class, we have been discussing the number 43. So today I wanted to show you two different ways on how we can count to the number 43. So the first way is what's called our 10 frame. So we're going to use our 10 frames to help us to get to the number 43. So let's look at our 3 ones. So what we're going to do is we are going to use these cereals of Captain Crunch, Peanut Butter Crunch, to count to 43 using our 10 frame. So we said we were going to have 4 of these because there's 4 in our tens place. So let's go ahead and fill up 4 of our 10 frames. So there's 10. Let's fill up the next 10. So that's 20. We do the next 10 frame. That'll be 30. And then our last 10 frame that we're going to fill up, which is going to equal 40. Because we have 4 in our tens place. But then we have 3 more because we have 3 in our ones place. So we're going to put this in the next 10 frame, but we're only going to fill up 3 spaces. 1, 2, and 3. So this is one way that we can look at to help us when we're counting to the number 43. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, and then 3 more, which is 43. So that is one way we can use it to count to the number 43. Now the next way I wanted to show you for counting to the number 43 is by us using a hundreds chart. So if we look here, we have the numbers 1 to 100, and we are wanting to get to the number 43. So what I want us to do with this hundreds chart is skip count by our 2's, or skip count by 2's, not by our 2's, but skip count by 2's to get to the number 43. So to do that, we're going to use the cereal again. You go 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, 21, 23, 25, 27, 29, 31, 33, 35, 37, 39, 41, and 43. So this is another way that you can use to help you in counting from to the number 43. You can skip count by 2's using this 100 chart Or you can actually just count it from 1 to 43. There's many different ways you can use the 100s chart. So we have learned how to count to the number 43 by skip counting by twos using the hundreds chart. And we also were able to count to the number 43 by using what's called a tens chart. I mean, sorry, not tens chart, a 10 frame. Okay, so today we have two different sets of word problems that we are going to be looking at. One of them is addition and the other one is subtraction. Now the first one states that Robert has 164 baseball cards. His friend Ted gives him 63 new baseball cards for his birthday. How many total baseball cards does Robert have now? So now if we look at this question, it says, how many total? That's a key word right there. How many total? And then it wants to know, does he have now? That's another keyword. So he started off with 164 baseball cards, right? So based off the word total, that's telling us that we are going to want to add. So he started off with 164 baseball cards. Now what I wanted us to do is with our 10 frames, I wanted us to build the number 164 and then the 63 new baseball cards that he got for us to figure out this problem. So let's go ahead and let's look at 164. If we have 164, how many blocks do I need to put on this chart to build 164? 1, because we only have 1 in the hundreds place. So let's put 1 block right there. How many 10 longs do we have in the tens place? 6. So let's get 6 10 longs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the last thing that we have is the units, which is in our ones place. How many ones do we need? 4, because it's 164. So we need to get 4 ones. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that's how many baseball cards Robert has right now. So now we want to add 63 new baseball cards that Ted gave him for his birthday. So let's go ahead and use this chart to make 63. Do we need anything in our hundreds blocks column for the number 63? No, we don't. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's look at our 10 longs. How many 10 longs do we need for the number 63? 6, that's right. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And in our units, how many do we need there? 3. So let's build 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so we see that we have 164 baseball cards that Robert had to begin with, but then for his birthday, Ted gave him 63 new ones. So then what we want to do is we want to combine it all together onto this one chart. So how many units are we going to have now? We have 4 here and then 3 more. So let's count. 4, 5, 6, 7. So since it's 7, we're going to keep it in our units. We are not going to carry it over to our 10 longs because it didn't equal up to 10. So let's count our 10 longs on each chart. This one has 6, plus we want to add another 6. So let's see, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's 12 10 longs total in this column. So since we did add up to 10, we want to trade this 10 or 10 of these 10 longs into one of these 100 blocks, right? So let's go ahead and let's count out these 10 of these 10 longs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so let's trade these 10 in for one of our 100 blocks. So let's put these over here. So keep that there now in the 100 blocks column. And how many 10 longs do we have left? 2. 1, 2. So let's go ahead and add them over here. 1 and 2. Now how many 100 blocks do we have? 1 and 2. So when we took 164 and we put it with the 63 that we had over here, it gave us 227. So now we know that Robert has a total of 227 baseball cards. Okay, so the next word problem we are going to look at states that Amy has 106 stickers in her sticker book. She gives 15 of them away to Tiffany, Kim, and Kelly. How many stickers does Amy have left? So the key words that we're looking at right here are how many and left. So she started off with 106 stickers, but she gave 15 of them away. Okay? Now, one way, we know that we're subtracting, so one way you can do this is by creating a number line. So let's make a number line. And let's start off with 106. And we are going to skip count by 5s because she gave 15 of them away. So go here and do minus 5. That gives us 101. Go here, minus 5, and that gives us 96. And then we go one more because that's 5, 10, 15, because we minused another 5, and that gave us 91. So it's asking, how many stickers does Amy have left? And we now know from our number line that Amy has 91 stickers left.